Hi, boys and girls. Okay, so today we are going to go over our 3-digit division problems, and you guys have been getting really, really good at this. You should have this worksheet from the substitute teacher. We're going to work out a few of these problems together, and then you are going to have some time to work on this by yourself. What I would like you to do is to go ahead and turn this into the basket when you're done. I'll take a look at them when I get back, and if anybody needs small group, we'll be sure to meet with you in the morning. But for now, just do the best you can. Ask for help if you need it, and don't stress, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and start this first problem. Now, if you need to get notebook paper or graph paper, go ahead, pause, and do that now. There is not a lot of space in between these problems, so feel free to pause, grab your paper, sit back down, and then we'll go over this, okay? Okay, so hopefully you have all the materials you need. You have your multiplication chart, you have some extra paper, and we'll go ahead and get started. So what is the first thing that we are going to do? We are going to write out the steps, and we're going to write out our multiples. Go ahead and do that now. And there you have it. There are my steps, and there are my multiples. Okay, double check your multiples with mine. Make sure you have them written correctly. And let's go ahead and begin. So I have 9, the first digit in my dividend, that I'm dividing by 6. Think to yourself, how many groups of 6 can I make out of 9? If I look at my multiples, 1 group of 6 is 6, 2 groups of 6 is 12. So can't make 2 groups, I can only make 1 group. 9 divided by 6 is 1. Now let's multiply. 6 times 1 is 6. Now I'm going to subtract. 9 minus 6 is 3. Bring down 3. I now have 33. I can make more groups, so I'm going to keep going. 33. Let's look at my multiples. How many multiples can I make out of 33? Let's check. 1 multiple of 6 is 6. 2 is 12. 3, 4, 5 is 30. So I can take 5 groups of 6 out of 33. 33 divided by 6 is 5. Now I'm going to multiply. 6 times 5 is 30. What do I do next? Subtract. 33 minus 30 is 3. Bring down my 9, 39. Now we're going to repeat. Pause, finish the rest of your problem on your own. Okay, so look at what I got. When I took 39 and divided it by 6, right here, I got 6. So I have 36 because 6 times 6 is 36. And then I had 3 as a remainder. How'd you do? Did you get it? Awesome. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, remember, write your steps, write your multiples. Pause, go ahead and do that now. Okay, so these are a little tricky, right? Because I have a 1 here, and I cannot make a group of 4 out of only 1. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to say, well, I can't make any groups out of there. 0 groups. Keep going. 4 times 0 is 0. Subtract. 1. Bring down the 5. Okay, now if I have 15, can I make a group of 4? I want you to go ahead, pause, finish out the problem, and then check it with me. Okay, let's finish out this problem. I have 15 that I am dividing by 4. Let's count How many multiples of 4 are in 15? 1, 2, 3. So 15 divided by 4 is 3. Multiply 4 times 3 is 12. Subtract 15 minus 12, 3. Bring down the 4. I now have 34. 34 divided by 4. And keep repeating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 34 divided by 4 is 8. 4 times 8 is 32. Subtract 2. Is there anything to bring down? Nope. Now what about 2? Can I take a group of 4 out of 2? I can't, so I know that I can stop there. 38, remainder 2. How'd you do? Did you get it right? Awesome. Let's go ahead and go on to the next one. Let me go ahead and erase this work. We're not going to need that anymore. And let's go here. All right, ready? Write your steps, write your multiples. Okay, so here are my steps. Here are my multiples. You ready? Let's go ahead and divide. If I have 2, can I take a group of 4 out of there? Nope. So put a 0 there. And what do you do next? Go ahead and pause. You ready? Check your work with me. 4 times 0 is 0. Subtract 2. Bring down the 9. Did you get 29? Good. Okay. Pause and keep going. Okay, check your work with my work. Did you get 73 remainder 3? If you didn't, pause again and check and see if you can figure out where you made your mistake. If you're really stuck, raise your hand for help. Okay, are you ready to move on to the next problem? Let's go ahead and do D. Okay, what do we do first? We write our steps and our multiples. Do that now. Okay, there are my steps. There are my multiples. Got it? Go ahead, finish the problem, and check back with me when you're done. Okay, did that problem trick you up a little bit? It's okay if it did, because that was a really tricky problem. Let me show you how it's done. So, after we did 3 divided by 3 is 1, we went through the normal steps. 3 times 1 is 3, right? When I subtract, I got a 0. I brought down my 2. Now, here's where the tricky thing is. If you have 2, can you make a group of 3? We can't. So we're going to use that 0 rule again. The 0 goes up here. Then do 3 times 0 is 0. Okay. Subtract as normal. That would mean you would have a 2 minus 0. 2. Bring down your 8. Now you have 28. Once you have 28, that's a normal number that you can divide by 3. Okay, so how many groups of 3 are in 28? There are 9 groups of 3 in 28. 10 groups of 3 would be 30, so that would be too many. 28 divided by 3 is 9. 3 times 9 is 27, and you have 1 remainder. That was a hard one. If you didn't get it, that's okay. Try and figure out where your mistake was. Okay? Go ahead to E, do all the steps, and then check back. Pause now. Okay, for this problem, I got 107, remainder 1. And we had that tricky middle 0 again. It's okay if that tripped you up. Just kind of take a look at it now. 7 divided by 7 is 1. 7 times 1 is 7, okay? Not too bad yet. When we take 7 minus 7, we get a 0, and then I have to bring my 5 down. And here's where that tricky part is. If we have 5, can we take a group of 7 out of 5? We can't. So I'm going to put a 0 here. Because if I have 5, I cannot divide 5 by 7. 0 goes here. 7 times 0 is 0. Subtract. 5 minus 0 is 5. And I bring that 0 down, and now I have 50. Okay? Not too bad. I can work with 50. 50 divided by 7 is 7. 7 times 7, 49. And I have 1 remainder. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead. You have 3 problems left here, okay? And then you have a story problem. Just looking at this, I can tell already that this problem right here is going to have that 0 rule. And right here, we have another 0 rule. So keep in mind, this digit right here is going to be 0, and this is going to be 0 here. And what that's going to do is it is just going to let you work with the number 84 and 42. Kind of look up here. Just like right here, you were able, do you see the 29 here? There's a 29 here. There's also a 29 here, okay? So just keep in mind, you're not going to be dividing 8 by 9. You're going to be dividing 84 by 9, okay? So do these last 1, 2, 3, 4 problems the best you can. Maybe check it with a neighbor and turn it in when you're done. If you're really struggling with this, just write me a note up here to say, Miss Quiney, this is really, really hard right now. And we will meet in small group tomorrow. Okay? All right. Have a great day, boys and girls, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.